There's another tradition on these. Pardon?
Speak up a bit.
Well, stand closer. There's another tradition whereby the father of the bride's speech should make everyone smile and ultimately, hopefully, put some tears on the bride's face. So, I'd like to remind you, Claire, your pocket money stops today. Okay, I've taken a theme today, looking back on Claire's life, picking up some highlights, some anecdotes, and I've taken a theme of Leo's fourth favourite thing in the world. Number 1 and 2 being mum and dad, number 3 being food, and number 4 being balls. In the style of This Is Your Life, Claire Thodey, you were born on the February the 13th, 1983, and within a few months we took you to your first sporting event, a Roses match at Headingley. Now this was a good day, but it culminated in me having to carry you off the Western Terrace as the Yorkshire and Lancashire fans rioted. And the Evening Post marked this story with a front page headline of "Cricket Baby will be back." And she never was. However, this incident gives my opportunity to present my first ball, which I do with tremendous pleasure with the idea of Leo next time he calls it the Strickland Arms.
Oh my God.
Despite the experience, Claire, you went on to enjoy all sports, and football in particular, and that really sort of showed itself the first time in Italia in 1990, when we'd send you both to bed, and you'd lie there for half an hour with your eyes closed until Sean was asleep, and then you'd get up, we'd watch the football, and you'd learn a lesson. When England play, we always lose on penalties. Now, I recognise that there's no shortage of balls on 50 Stainburn left, right. But you can't have too much of a good thing. Claire, there's a character trait of yours that I think everybody who knows you will recognise, and that's confidence in your own decisions. When you make your mind up about something, that's it. You did that at school with your GCSEs, despite everything everybody said. All the teachers advised you against it, your particular choice of GCSEs, and you did okay there, didn't you? But the first time we saw this determination and knowledge, you like your own opinion, was camping trip with brownies. And you know what's coming now, don't you? Claire went on a camping trip with brownies, age 6, 7, I guess, and they all had to write a letter home. All the other kids wrote about how they'd gone hiking, they'd had a great time, they made new friends. Claire wrote us a letter that announced she's on this camping trip, and the big thing that happened to her was she now decided she liked tomatoes. Here we are, Claire. One, three. Another character trait, Claire, which isn't necessarily a good one in your career, in the caring profession, is a tendency to scream and panic if anything goes wrong with anybody you know. Henry falls over, there's blood, and you scream and run away. And again, there was this came out in you in a fairly early stage in your life when we were, you and Sian were sitting in the big room, quietly in a corner, and we were watching TV. Sian was, they were playing one of these maze things, a wooden maze with a ball bearing down the hole. And all had gone quiet, and suddenly got a shriek from Claire of, "Sian swallowed the ball!" What are we going to do? So we did what the doctor advised to do, which was let nature take its course. Carol checked it.
I heard it.
So we decided that this probably something like this ought to be a family tradition too. So it's not just any ball bearing, it's the personal thing. You and I, Claire, we used to go to football together. It's something we really enjoyed going to together. We go to Welland Road. I was thinking back, we went to the 1992, the title-winning team of Cantona and Chapman and Strachan and McAllister and David Batty. 1999-2000, the European team of Decor, Ferdinand, Viduka and Batty again. And we still go now. Neither of us have ever heard of. So I wanted to do something. I wanted to give you another ball that represented those kind of things that you and I had done together. Sian came along as well, but she was just interested in the sweets. You and I would come and go to those. So instead of the football, there was another occasion that you will remember. We went on a trip with the Regent pub to Wembley to see Leeds Rhinos win the Challenge Cup. So we were hoping, and I know Grimmer wants Leo to become the next Lionel Messi. I'd like him to the new David Batty. And Grimmer would like him, I had to Google this, so I'm going to go back. Grimmer would like him, no doubt, to be the new Bobby Cumming. I Googled combative Grimsby midfield.
I'm going to put a face to it.
So if he doesn't do that, we give it the next Ryan Hall, or, I reckon, Rob Goodman. Okay, school years. We've got friends up there, the school friends. Lovely, lovely friends, all of you. Alison, Becca, Ellen, Lima, Helen, Catherine, Rosa, Naomi and Laura. You're a lovely, lovely group, and the fact that you are all still such close friends is a credit to every one of you. Lovely. But Claire, there was one achievement at school of which you were particularly proud. You remember what that was? Something, didn't you do it 3 years running at school? You got a certificate?
God.
What was that, Claire?
Something really boring, like 100% attendance.
Yeah!
100 balls! And then we've got the uni crowd, the uni friends. Emma, Marianne, just thank you so much for this weekend. What you've done for Claire and everything, you're fantastic. We've got Floody, Ben, Rory, Rob and Dan. all great
Paddy.
mates and you'll be friends for life. And sorry, Paddy. No, from you. Were you from uni, Paddy?
No, it's not. Sorry.
Paddy.
I did not go to Sheffield.
Right, because I got this list off Shan, so if I've missed anybody off... Actually, I have missed somebody off. Andrew. And also, Claire, there was a guy on your course who ended up calling himself Carol and ended up undergoing a gender reassignment operation. So with the theme of today... Are you worried? Are you worried? There's nothing. Which I thought was appropriate. Penultimately, Andrew Grimo. You like the Derry, London Derry of the BBC? Nobody's actually, this kind of occasion, we're not sure what to call you. So we'll go Derry, London Derry. You've been part of our family for a long, long time. You began as friends, didn't you? Remember? Yeah. And you've been part of everything we've done as a family ever since. It's been great. And the focus, I reckon, of our family, and I'm sure many of you, is Sunday lunch. Long Sunday lunches, and the focus of that has often been the cheese board. There's been a grown-up, at Alton Hall, as anybody will know, we'll have a grown-up cheese board full of blue vein and mould and runny stuff. And then we'll have a kids' cheese board for Grimo and Shan. Consisting of Baby Bell, Dairy Lee triangles, Gouda, Gruyere and goat's cheese. So, for Andrew, we have a ball of Gruyere, and for everybody else, we didn't know when we just ordered this. This is the guy in Settle, Courtyard Dairy. If you're ever passing. And on Thursday, he was named World Champion Cheesemonger. So yours is the first wedding cake made by the world champion. Okay, finally. You love cheese, yeah. It's not too hard to guess this one. It's from a film. I'd planned to stand here and say a few words how proud I was stepping in the role of somebody played by, who played Travis Bickle in Taxi Driver, who played Vito Corleone in The Godfather, Al Capone in The Untouchables. Then I checked on IMDb and realised that Meet the Parents isn't the one with the basketball scene. I think the next line, Claire, is I remember our very first game. Oop. I don't, but it'll have been at Eastview on that hoop that I got from fag tokens. So, Claire, instead of being Robert De Niro, I'll be, I forgot what he's called now. Steve Martin. As I say, I'm a very, very proud fan of him. I'd like to, therefore, propose a toast in the style of my dad. Well done, Claire. Well done, Grimo. Well done, everyone. Cheers.
Cheers.